What is up, you guys? Game Nut here, and welcome back to some more Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Man, it feels good to be back. Listen, I apologize for the absence in videos, fellas. I understand, but I know we've got ourselves some catching up to do, man. We've missed out on the Ultimate Kickoff promo. We've got a new one here, aka also known as players that have nicknames in the NFL, and then of course the return of Team of the Week as the NFL season has started. So of course, without wasting any time, man, we've got to jump straight into things as we have a lot to discuss in today's episode. So as we come over here to our defense, the first change we are going to be making is our backup strong safety, which you guys know is Derwin James, who we sub in at linebacker and run around with user on the defense with. So I figured it was time to go ahead and upgrade that user and get ourselves a better strong safety there at that backup position. And who better than the core rookie master, Kyle Hamilton, of course, from my Baltimore Ravens, 86 overall. I was super excited at the beginning of the season, man, when I saw that they had Kyle Hamilton being the core rookie master this year. I was a little bummed out when he wasn't the rookie premier player and they made it the center, Tyler Linderbaum, but obviously they had some different plans from a man here, Kyle Hamilton. So this is obviously going to be a fantastic card to run around and user with, as he is 6'4" and has 84 speed there at that strong safety position. So of course, if you guys do remember, in the last episode we left off by having a lot of rewards here in our unopened packs, obviously earning them from our regular field pass, but also the competitive field pass. A lot of good stuff here to go ahead and open up. Obviously a lot of it's just going to be giving us some value, some coinage by going ahead and selling a lot of these cards, but there is a couple of packs there that is going to guarantee us some high overall players that will absolutely start and help our team here. Now, first up with the midfield and red zone packs, I'm obviously going to save you guys some time. It's obviously nothing too crazy coming out of them. The best pack there being that double elite, as you guys did just see. Now, next up, we did have ourselves a couple of Twitch drop packs, which we will get to that in just a couple of minutes here with what you do with those couple of crown collectibles. But obviously, we did, I think, have like 5 or 6 of the regular Twitch drop packs. I think these came with like 5+ gold or better players. The best one that we ended up getting out of all those, as you guys could see, was just an 84 overall Campus Heroes player. Now, next up, we have ourselves a Pro Game Day pack here with starting things off there with my man Kyle Hamilton. We just obviously got his upgraded version of him joining the team here. Following that, we have ourselves back-to-back core elites here, 3 in a row, and the third one here is finally something with some good value, man. 85 overall core elite Tre'Davious White there. Obviously, someone that's not going to start on the team, but like I said, definitely has some value behind that card being an 85 overall. So here in the Pro Game Day pack, 4 total elites coming out of that. Now, the last 2 packs we have here is going to be a Pro Elite and Touchdown pack. Now, you guys would think that the highest valued packs are going to give us the highest valued pools out of all of this stuff we've opened so far, but that was, of course, not the case, man. As here in the Pro Elite pack, we only ended up getting an 83 overall Team of the Week as the highest card. Definitely think that was a cool reveal, though, there for the animation for the Team of the Week. They definitely killed that this year on all the card arts and all the card animations coming out of packs, but definitely not on the pack luck, man. As here in the Touchdown pack, the highest card we get is going to be an 82 overall, man. I thought that those touchdown packs were at least supposed to guarantee like an 83, 84 overall minimum card out of it, but obviously nothing too valuable out of that. Now, like I did say, luckily we did have a couple of players out of all of those rewards that are going to be guaranteed to start on our team and help out our lineup. The first one here being this Tariq Woolen. Obviously, this is from a couple of competitive field passes ago, man. Okay, cut me some slack. I know that we are behind, man, but 88 overall Tariq Woolen, rookie cornerback from the Seattle Seahawks. Definitely a fantastic card if you were able to grind out and earn this card from that competitive field pass. 6'4" there, 89 speed for Tariq Woolen. Obviously, we need to make some room for him here on the team. So Career Elam, our rookie premier player, selling for about 50,000 coins. That is who I decided to kick off of the team and make room for that Tariq Woolen. Now, last but not least, we did have ourselves an 89 overall BND All Madden player, and thankfully we got ourselves one that is going to help out the team here, man. I think there was only like 2 or 3 cards out of all of the All Madden players that I wanted to get out of that, man, and thankfully we got one, probably the best one that I wanted out of all of them, that is going to help out our team here, man. So 89 overall Bruce Smith from the Buffalo Bills. Once again, another 6'4" player that is going to be joining our team here today in the episode, but 83 speed, 88 strength, 88 block shed, 89 power move from my man Bruce Smith. Definitely a fantastic card there, and on top of it, just 2 great defenders there to add to the defense with all of those fantastic rewards. Now, going back to those Twitch drop packs that we had, and of course those 3 crown collectibles that we were able to earn. Of course, if you guys did know the MCS Madden tournament that they had a few weeks ago, if you were able to watch it on Twitch, that is how you got yourselves those Twitch drop packs. And of course, those 3 crown collectibles, which if you were able to get all 3 of those, you were able to complete this set here for a free 88 overall wide receiver Jalen Waddle. Definitely some solid stats on this card, man, so we are going to be trying him out here today as our slot wide receiver. Of course, you guys know we have Brandon Cooks in the slot right now, so going to go ahead and sell him for about 90,000 coins, and Jalen Waddle with 88 speed and 88 catching is now going to be our new slot wide receiver for the day. So jumping ahead now to some more recent times, I'm sure as you guys were aware of all of the issues the competitive field pass was having in the previous weeks, man, was not giving out the rewards like it was supposed to. So once they finally figured that out, dished out all of the missing rewards, you guys could see there, I wasn't really missing anything too important. I kind of stopped working on it once I realized it wasn't giving out the rewards and it was broken. But the big thing I was missing was obviously a nice chunk of season XP for our regular season field pass. So once we finally got that, man, it helped push us to level 51, getting the final player in this season's field pass, of course it being Dave Casper, 91 overall at tight end. You guys could see the stats on it, man. 89 speed, 92 catching, 91 catch and traffic, and spectacular catch. But most importantly, it has 82 run blocking. I definitely love having run blocks on my tight end. So of course, you guys can see selling the tight end that we did have from the Campus Heroes promo, making room for now the best player on our team, 91 overall Dave Casper. Now, there was one final free player for us to earn out of the field passes, you know, to catch up on certain stuff. So with the ultimate kickoff field pass, man, you guys can see there at an early level, I think it maybe said level 7, you got yourself a free left tackle there, 87 overall with Teron Armstead. Now, of course, it being a free card here, and especially on the offensive line, the stats aren't too crazy on it, man. 85 strength, 86 pass block, 84 run block. I mean, what do you expect from a free card from EA? But I mean, it is still a boost up on the offensive line and upgrade, so I will take it, man. I'm never one to complain about free offensive linemen. Now, finally, we have caught up to recent times in terms of everything with all of our field passes and all the new programs that are out, getting all of the players before those expired, you know, like the competitive field pass ones. But the last thing that I did have to catch up on, man, was my solo challenges, and boy, did we have a ton to do, man. I don't know if you guys saw it, just in the ultimate kickoff alone, had over 70 challenges to do, man. So definitely took some time to grind it out, but got them all done except for the new Gridiron Guardians. We are going to save that for the next episode. Excited about that new promo, man, getting some of those cards on the team. But as you guys can see, once again, after finishing all of those solo challenges, we have a ton of stuff once again in our unopened packs to go through. Now, a lot of this isn't going to be super beneficial, but I am going to show you guys quite a bit of it, seeing what is going to help out our team. Now, first up, obviously, all of the Legend solo challenges gives you a bunch of the power-ups, and then the Boom Fantasy Pack gives you the lowest overall version of the Legend to help you if you do want to power those up. But obviously, none of these guys I don't think are going to start on my team, or I'm not going to power any of them up fully, so they're actually all pretty valuable once you have a bunch of them all stacked up like that. So obviously going to go ahead and sell all of those Legend pieces, make quite a bit of coin off of that. Next up, we have the Team of the Week solo challenges here, a couple of free players out of this. Now, we have a 84 plus overall Team of the Week 2 player here, and we actually ended up pulling an 87 overall. We have Amon-Ra St. Brown from the Lions. This man has been lighting up the NFL, obviously towards the end of his rookie season, and he is continuing that here in his second year. So Amon-Ra St. Brown, unfortunately, is not going to really start on the team, but I think I might have to put him down there in the depth chart, maybe try him out at like wide receiver number 4 or something. And we also had ourselves a free 87 overall from Team of the Week, the preseason players. To be honest with you guys, I really had like no interest in any of those cards that came out of that pack, so I just decided to go ahead and get the running back, Britton Brown, 87 overall, and send Javonte Williams on his way, because I was already planning on replacing him in the next episode regardless, because I have somebody in mind, man. Someone I'm pretty excited about, man. Can't wait to show you guys who is going to be our new starting running back in the next episode. So Javonte Williams, going to go ahead and sell him. As you guys did see, he still goes for about 60,000 coins. Now, next up, going back to the Legends program here, an 87 overall BND Season Legends Fantasy Pack. Now, I think this came from my competitive field pass a few weeks ago, and I'm sure at this point you guys probably are well aware of how the power-ups work for the Legends program. And obviously, I do have 2 players already starting to get powered up on the team, man. So all of the rest of those players out of that, I didn't really have any interest in, so I pretty much had to pick between Anthony Munoz or this Deacon Jones, who I said was the 2 Legend players that I have been trying to power up on our team. So Deacon Jones getting a slight boost, going up 2 overalls. You guys can see 81 speed, 86 strength, and an 87 block shed there for Deacon Jones coming off of the edge. Now, next up, we have ourselves here a 76 plus overall gold fantasy pack. I believe this came from the regular season field pass. Now, you guys are seeing here 76 plus overall or better gold. So far, we have ourselves 3 elites, make it 4 in a row. I don't know if the odds are supposed to be crazy boosted on this pack or what, but so far we are not even seeing 1 gold when this is supposed to be a gold pack, man. A second legend coming out of it, and uh-oh, we got a Gridiron Guardian. Let's go, man. No way we just pulled 88 overall JJ Watt, man. Finally, we get some taste of the pack luck. This is by far the best pull that we have had all year, man. JJ Watt, 88 overall at left end. You guys see the stats: 80 speed, 90 strength, 88 tackle and power move, 85 hit power. It's kind of funny because literally right before opening this pack is when I powered up that Deacon Jones, getting a new improved left end, and now we go ahead and pull ourselves 88 overall JJ Watt at left end. So it's safe to say that we definitely have some depth down there at our defensive end position, but man, JJ Watt, what a great pull. I was super excited the fact too that it was a new card being the Gridiron Guardians. So JJ Watt now being the starting left end on our team. I believe the ability of coming equipped with that card too, if you guys did just see it there, it was called Crusher. Now, next up, we did have ourselves a couple of red zone and midfield packs. To be honest with you guys, going to save some time out of this because as you could have expected, we came back down to reality, man. Obviously not going to pull anything crazy out of those, the highest being an 83 overall. Now, next up, we have ourselves a Pro Game Day pack. These I have been a fan of as these kind of have been treating me nicely, at least the couple that I have opened so far this year, as out of the gate we are getting a bunch of different promos. Only a 79 over there for the Gridiron Guardians, getting a little tease once again, but oh, we get ourselves another solid pull here. 86 overall Court Elite Amani Hooker. Now, of course, he's not going to start on the team, but that definitely has some value being an 86 overall. And now we get ourselves an 85 overall kicker, Evan McPherson from the Bengals, man. I said in the last episode too that we needed to go ahead and finally get ourselves a new kicker and punter. So, hey, man, I will take it. Free one out of the pack. 85 kick power there for him, along with 79 kick accuracy. Not too good on the accuracy part, but hey, man, I will take it. That's definitely a valuable card as well. Eventually, probably going to sell him and get Justin Tucker, as you guys probably could have expected. Now, the last thing that we did have with our free packs there was an 87 overall BND Ultimate Kickoff player. Unfortunately, that guy has absolutely no spot on our team whatsoever. I hate when they just give you a free card like that because a lot of the times you're not going to get a card that's actually useful for your team, man. They just got to go ahead and give these rewards being fantasy packs like this one right here. The final reward in the Ultimate Kickoff Field Pass, as you guys did just see there, finally finishing that Field Pass. We got ourselves another free 87 overall Ultimate Kickoff Hero. Unfortunately, did not get the one out of that pack that I was hoping to see, man. I wanted the right guard from the Giants so I could go ahead and sell the one that we do have on the team, man, but instead decided to go ahead and pick up Dawson Knox here from the Buffalo Bills, adding some depth down there to our tight end position, especially, you know, when we're running the ball and have those two tight end sets, man. Donald Parham does not have good run blocking, man, so that's mainly why I picked up Dawson Knox, as he has 72 run block. Now, at this point, I think we were pretty solid on the team in terms of, you know, getting upgrades for all the free players and all the stuff from the field pass, man. We now sit as an 88 overall squad, but of course, we have a lot of coins in the bank, man, so that means we can obviously go ahead and pick up a couple of different players. Now, I wanted to swap out our wide receiver number 1, Michael Crabtree. He was a lot of fun while he was on the team, man, but still going for about 350,000 coins. I honestly did not have a lot of interest, like I did say, with the 90 overall players from the Ultimate Kickoff promo, but one of them I absolutely wanted to try out on the team here, man. 90 overall Larry Fitzgerald, the walking Hall of Famer, is returning to Ultimate Team, man, and this card looks fantastic, man. They finally gave him some usable speed, man. 88 speed for Fitzgerald, and of course, you guys know that this dude was reliable as it gets when it comes to catching the football. He never dropped it in real life, man. It was so rare to see Fitz drop a football. The stats on that card having 90 catch in traffic, and 89 spectacular catch. Now, at this point, the last card that we had to go ahead and grind out before it expired was, of course, from our previous competitive field pass. You guys know the last exclusive player was an 89 overall wide receiver, Cortland Sutton from the Broncos. Now, the last thing that I had to do objective-wise to go ahead and complete that was knock out some MUT Champions games. I obviously finished all of my solo battles and whatnot, and I actually only had to go ahead and win just 6 of these MUT Champion games to get enough of those CP points to be able to get myself that Cortland Sutton. So why not go ahead and show you guys some highlights from those games that I played to get myself that Cortland Sutton. So here you guys can see on 3rd and 19, Larry Fitzgerald taking it all the way for 18 yards. He almost jumped for 5 yards, going for the first down on that play. Here on 4th and 1, of course, we are going to go for it, and right back to Larry Fitzgerald there on the drag route, completely wide open. Should have had the touchdown there, though, as he was juking out some defenders, making people miss down to the 1-yard line. Instead, just going to have Trevor Lawrence sneak that in, pop his head into the end zone for the quarterback sneak, as in this game, we now have a 14-0 lead. Gotcha, bitch. Coming out on defense now, you guys can see the secondary is still continuing to make plays. L'Jarius Sneed and Javon Holland play a tip drill with each other, smacking the ball back and forth, as L'Jarius Sneed is going to be the one that finally comes down with the interception. So now with 18 seconds left until halftime, we're already close to field goal range, but we have different plans as Larry Fitzgerald beats his man, Stephon Gilmore, one-on-one, leaves him in the dust. I told you Larry Fitzgerald finally has some usable speed, man. Going into the end zone, gets his first touchdown on our team. Now having a 21-0 lead in that game, obviously that is going to result in a rage quit. So jumping forward now into our second game here of the episode, going to see if we can get this man involved. Jalen Waddle, our slot wide receiver we picked up for this episode. Obviously this guy has some solid speed on his card as well, and if you're going to put them in man-to-man coverage, they are going to break free on those slant and drag routes, man. So Jalen Waddle finds himself into the end zone, his first time here on our team. Now out on defense, you guys can see my opponent.
Gotcha, bitch.
Looks like he primarily has an Eagles theme team here with Jalen Hurts at quarterback. LaMarcus Joyner gets the interception, and oh my god, did you just see him stiff arm Jalen Hurts off of him? Oh my god, that was disrespectful. LaMarcus Joyner gets the interception, and now back out on offense, starting with a 4th and 4. We are going to go to Justin Jefferson. We're not punting around here, and Justin Jefferson putting him on ice skates, going into the end zone. What a juke move. Man, after a play like that, Justin Jefferson deserves the gritty for however long he wants to. That was an absolutely disgusting play, man. Juking out 2 defenders on the same play that looked like it was just going to go for maybe a pickup of 10 yards, and he took it to the house for a touchdown. Now, here to close out the game, the defensive line is going to smother my opponent, as that is Deacon Jones and Bruce Smith, both of our new defensive ends coming up with sacks here, and of course that is going to eventually force the rage quit. Now, back to Justin Jefferson. Obviously, since we did earn ourselves the Cortland Sutton, somebody is going to have to leave the team to make room for this 89 overall Cortland Sutton, and it's much pain as it brings me to say it, Justin Jefferson is going to have to be that guy to leave the team, man. He has been so much fun on this team. However, you guys do see the MUT Champions record. Like I said, we only had to get 6 wins. The final 2 games there, you guys did see 0-0 classic EA. Connection was lost on both of those games, literally just loading into them. So shout out EA, I didn't even have to get the 6th win. But as you guys can see here, of course, we did earn ourselves that 89 overall Cortland Sutton. Looks like some really solid stats on this card as well, man. 88 speed, 89 catching and catch in traffic, 88 spectacular catch, 90 jumping. Doesn't look like he can do a whole lot after the catch like this man Justin Jefferson can, but we're gonna have to make do and see how Cortland Sutton plays on the team, man. So Justin Jefferson still sells for a pretty penny, man, but he is getting replaced as Cortland Sutton now at wide receiver number 2, boosted up to a 90 overall on the team. And once again, we still sit as an 88 overall as a squad. But anyways, that is going to do it for this episode, fellas. This was a pretty long one, I know, but I definitely owed you guys as the absence with videos the past week or so, man. I apologize. I promise we are coming back with videos strong. But anyways, I hope all of you guys did enjoy this one, man. A lot of fun, pretty packed episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it, man. If you did, be sure to put a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I will catch you all in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.